One, two. Mic check, one, two. What's going on with everybody? How's everybody doing today? What's going on? What's up? What's up? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. We are back. We are back. We are back. My apologies, y'all. My apologies if that messed up on you. I don't know what has been going on recently with my lives and stuff. I don't know what it's been. It's just been messing up on my end. But we back though. We back. Let me know if you're here. Let me know if you're here. Let me know if you're here. I don't know. I've been having messes. My stuff just been freezing a lot. When I look, that's why I use my laptop to my left. Well, my left. Yeah, it's still your left. Hell yeah. And it just messes up sometimes. And I don't know what it is. It was saying like an error occurred, so I just stopped it. But we back live. What's good with everybody? It's your boy All Star Izzy. Hit the like button. What's up with it? My fault, everybody. I apologize. We are back though. We are back. Okay, we are back. I'm sorry to interrupt. We're having a really good conversation. Now I got to type in everything again. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. What is this? But the last thing you said was that you're staying single for a while, Elena. You like it? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, welcome to the All Star community. Hit the like button, subscribe, and enjoy your time. All right, we're gonna be talking about cuffing season, a lot of a numerous amount of things, and we could potentially be doing some open casting calls today. We can see who's gonna come into the building, but we are here. We are live, full in effects. I see y'all popping into the building, so y'all can say what's up now. I apologize for interrupting the convo that we were having. It was amazing and magical. But yeah, you say you're saying single for a long time. Well, it'll be something enjoyable for everybody to watch. I'll say it's gonna be something enjoyable. Like I think it's gonna be something for people to like, especially if you're someone who has been enjoying like my content. You like what I do, and then plus you can see me coaching live too, coaching the men live, and I really want to do that. I want to put people in position to find some love. I'll be a matchmaker. You know what I mean? But it is cuffing season, so let me go ahead and put this Q and A real quick. Hold on. Wait, how do I do it? Let's do the goal. I want to do the 10 gift goal. That sounds lit. Hold on. Give me a second. How do I do the? This beat is nice. Okay, create a poll. Are you participating in cuffing season? Yes. No. Add another option. What's cuffing season? All right, there we go. Thank you for the hundreds. Thank you for the hundreds. Thank you for the hundreds. We're gonna do the goal and shit. Thank you, thank you, thank. Oh, you gonna beat it? Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you for the high five. High five to Elena. Shout out to everybody's pulling up in the building. It's your boy All Star Izzy. Everybody that's coming into the convo, let me know. Are y'all participating in cuffing season? For those who don't know, we're gonna get into the definition. But personally, in my perspective, I think cuffing season is a scam. Thank you for the hundreds. Thank you for the high fives. I appreciate those. Yes, what's good, Sour? And sorry, you said that you weren't participating in El Cuffing Season. Well, I say it like I was French or some shit. Hold on, y'all. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the goal is achieved. You the one. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna be matchmaking. Oh, we finna be matchmaking. I'm telling you, we finna be matchmaking. We finna get things going. Hold on. Like Pepe Le Pew. Yeah, what's up with everybody? Listen, talk to me. Talk to me. You know what I mean? Let me see what you say. I think you might have said something, Viva. Let's see. LO, you don't do flyouts. I know be in people's beds, so you don't have to worry about me wanting to crash at your place. I would definitely get my room, but I don't do bus passes. Por besito. Well, I don't fly women out. I don't fly women out. I'll say that. Thank you for the hundreds. Thank you for the hundreds. But I don't fly women out. You know, I don't do that and that's not my thing. Women fly me out. I've never no, let me say this. I've gotten opportunities to be flown out by women. I didn't take them though. I felt weird. I just felt weird because I think she was just trying to, not saying you, but I'm just saying I know there was some women that was trying to get me like to stay at their place, and I just didn't want to do all that. Like I wanted to explore Las Vegas on my own, but she was trying to fly me out and make, want me to stay with her and shit. Can y'all hear me fine? Let me know if you can hear me fine. Let me know if you can hear me fine. Anyways, how to give birth to a goat? Be my mom. Be my mom. You don't see the goats right here? Now what's up? Shout out to my dog Split. Hey, shout out to the Clap It Seal. What's up with it? What's good, Split? How you feeling, man? If dollar bills aren't an issue, you can't pay me because I'm gonna pay myself more. It's not about the money. First, it's not about the money at all. I don't. If you know what, this is what we can do, Viva. Get a simp, tell him to buy your ticket, right? What is it called? There and back. Tell him get your ticket. Boom, problem solved. I just don't do it because I don't do that. I only do that for like my family, if anything. I buy them like a plane ticket or some shit. But nah. That's some like exclusive shit. What's good, Gil? What's up with it? Yeah, volume is great. Okay, cool that. Bet so listen, we're gonna talk about cuffing season, man. We're gonna talk about cuffing season and what it is. But shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the building. Hit the like button. Thank you for 5 likes. Let's work our way up to the top. Make sure you double tap the screen and subscribe and be a part of this conversation. But again, yeah, so we're gonna be doing the speed dating live next month, right? I'm gonna do an open casting call. I'm gonna host it. That way I can have people pull up to the speed dating live and they can say what's up. What's up, Iris? People can have that. Wait, for hold on. You look like somebody I know. Give me a second. Oh, okay. My fault. I thought you was like a coworker I used to work with years ago. My bad. What's up, Iris? Um, yeah. Yeah, I thought you were a coworker I used to work with. Yeah. But hey, Iris, are you participating in cuffing season? But anyway, so like I was saying, I'm gonna be hosting my own speed dating show next month. All right. You can learn some game, you can meet some women, you can have a good time. Welcome back, Diaja. I'm weak. Yeah. This sensual ass song in the background and shit. Oh shit, no, I wasn't asking to for you to participate. I was just asking you a question. Not women. What you talking about? Before I go again, what's cuffing season? All right, so I'm gonna say what cuffing season is. Cuffing season is the period during the colder months when single individuals seek short-term romantic partners to combat loneliness and enjoy companionship. Woo! Okay, yeah, finally. Okay, I see you, Google. No, wait, this is Bing. Why am I using Bing? You know what? Regardless, though, I appreciate you. That's the first time I've heard anything that actually said the truth. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, that's what cuffing season is, bro. Listen, if a woman got in, if you got a relationship to a woman like maybe August, September, maybe like September-ish, you probably gonna be participating in the Thanksgiving dinner with the family. There's a whole bunch. There's a damn Thanksgiving is coming up, but there's a whole bunch of arguing and which family's which family, and then you got the arguing with like about the Christmas gifts that coming up. Oh man, this is the simp. This is the simp anniversary over here. Simp. This is the simp shit over here. Short term, yeah, no, I'm not participating. Bro. Yeah, facts. It ain't age you on is what it's true. There's not a lot of all-stars around my area, unfortunately. I don't know if there's any. I hope so. Maybe I gotta do like a hosting thing in your area. and do like, hey, let me create some all stars out here. Yeah, but cuffing season is a scam. I wanted to point that out and let people know that. You're getting it, like, especially getting into a relationship around this time, especially how things started. You got to figure out how it was created for things to like how for like why it happened at a certain time. And plus, women are hella calculated too, so they know exactly what they be doing. And not saying you guys, right? And if the shoe fits, and that's one thing. I'm not saying y'all. I'm just saying women in general. I just some women can be manipulative and vindictive on a couple of things, so they act a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just find around this time I got there's more lonely men and a lot more lonely women. And two, a lot of there could be some people that are not necessarily getting their cheese around this time. They're not getting as much money, so they're trying to find it in different ways. And this is what that's why I say cuffing season is a scam. It's not something you should participate in. Like, bro, I remember when I was out in the summer, like we was going to clubs and shit. I remember this we was in a friend group of like a little with these women other shit. It's me and my bros, and this woman said, "Oh, the summer's almost over, so it's time for cuffing season. It's time to get a boo now. Time to get somebody you can cuddle with, someone you can talk to with, and then the seasons come." So it's like women are putting Mark season, yep. Women are putting you in categories already. Like for her to even say that, and I'm like, hey, you real. I told her that, like, you real as hell. But this is how a lot of them are gonna see you. A woman not gonna fuck with a real man on any type of level when it comes to that. It's the Mark season. It's the season for things. Hey, she really wanted see. Oh, women are smart as hell. They be playing the long game too. Just like how these guys be playing the long game. Women play the long game too. She waiting it out. She got cool. You could have been talking for a couple of months, haven't done anything, and now what? October came around because she gotta think about, okay, wait, October is coming around, so this means that this is what's gonna happen. Okay, calculate it. I've been talking to him. Now I can start being a little bit more open with him and tell him, hey, I'm done. I'm done. I feel like I'm better. I don't gotta heal as much. And like I want to get us a try. Can we go out for something? Can we go out and get some hot cocoa or some shit? And it's just like, woo! So please, for the gentlemen that play this back that are replaying it, this is a PSA. Cuffing season is a scam. All right. She just wants to take pictures in matching pajamas. That's all. Oh, y'all got it. I would never do matching pajamas. The closest thing I ever do matching pajamas with is with my family. That is it. My sisters and my probably my nephews. But matching pajamas with the lady, y'all got that. I'm not doing that shit. That's dead. Y'all got that, bro. You see now. See, you know what it is too. Is fitting a narrative into being something like I want to. You know what? Oh my god. I have such a pain with this sometimes. Is that there is people just following the trends of stuff. So people just want to fit a certain narrative or some shit. So they want to be like, man, I really want to be a part of the matching PJs and shit. I really want to be a part of like what the world is showing. Like, why can't I have that happiness? But they're basing the happiness off of a picture that happened. Plus, also, if anyone has ever modeled for anything, or if you've done a runway, or if you just did a photo shoot, whatever the case is, you know how long it takes to get certain angles, tilt your head right, to get people together, to sort organize it, get the lighting together. You know how much that is, and everybody just it's like I want this happy holiday type of feeling. And please, man, just understand that this is a scam. You are being scammed. You are being scammed. These women are scamming men. These women are scamming men. Viva was trying to scam me earlier. I don't fly women out. And then shit. I was getting scammed. I was about to get scammed earlier. The comfort that she gets from my words is the pajamas she will wear. That's all she needs. That's all she needs. She don't no, that's it, baby. You don't listen. You fuck with them when you want to play house, but when you want to get fucked, you want to get your head through the wall, you come talk with an all-star. I'm not doing none of that other stuff. Real shit though. because you got too many men that are disrespecting themselves around this time of year, breaking they wallets, breaking their munions, breaking their coins and shit. And it's like y'all doing this just to fulfill a woman's happiness, and you don't even realize you're putting your own happiness away. And see, that's this my biggest thing now. Like I'm starting to talk about a lot more. Is just how just careless and low value men are when they're dating. Why you think women run you guys? I was on the phone with the lady earlier today, which you guys are gonna meet this Friday. She's gonna be a part of my live dating Q&A. But when you guys meet her, I remember we were talking about different versions of weaknesses, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't like a man that I can run over, type shit. I don't want a weak man. I don't want to be with a man that I feel like if I gotta call him a bitch or if I gotta feel inclined to call him a bitch." It was a beautiful thing, and I'm like, see, some people understand it, but some people out here just really be trying to take advantage of these dudes. And two, just like I said in my other video, men are secretly masochists. You guys want to be taken advantage of. It's like a kink for y'all. And I think you guys just need to be honest with yourself. Take the BDSM test. You might be able to help yourself. But shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the building. Hit the like button and subscribe if you want to be a part of this conversation. Let me know if you are participating in cuffing season. Shiloh, cuffing season is basically a period of time where people just use each other for their loneliness and comfort. Um, yeah, basically seek short-term romantic partners to combat loneliness and enjoy companionship. Listen, if you want to enjoy companionship with yourself first, so then you will never have to go outside of yourself to look for somebody else. That's dead. Matching PJs with somebody you don't even take serious is crazy. But I know, but it's so crazy out here. Like I swear, I just be feeling like I'm a nomad. I was sent from I bet I was sent from a different planet. I was sent from a different planet. I mean, I'm an all-star, a star, but I was sent from a different planet. Because there is no way in HE double hockey sticks that I could ever see that before. You might have, if you probably would have got me during my simp times, like the times where I was simping, you probably would have got me. You would have got me for sure. But now that I'm awake, you're not kidding me. You're not finna see me in them plaid red, white, black pants and shirt with the reindeer in the back, the light up letters and shit. You're not catching me. That's you see when you do that, I got you. You're done. What's up, Charlotte? What's good? What's good? What's good? Your job is to make her happy, but being authentic. Yeah, for sure. Who's my guest? My guest is gonna be. Her name is Mavanati. You're gonna get to know her some more on Friday. You're gonna get to know her some more on Friday. She's an incredible person. I appreciate the work that she does, and she's gonna be cool. She's gonna be cool as hell. We had a really good conversation on the phone. She's dope as fuck. She don't like weak men, so it's gonna be nice to have a convo like that. Cause you know, a lot of course I know women don't like weak men, but also too you got a lot of women that are just, and which is always going to happen. I mean, they're gonna do what they do, but I just wish men could know more for themselves and do more for themselves. And it's not even a sad thing. Like for women, and I seen a clip of Taekwondo saying some shit like that. It was really short, and he was like, "It's not sad that like people just living their life. It's just what they do." And like that's the true understanding of all this shit. People just want to do what they want to do because they believe it's the best that they gonna get. Man, fuck that. I'm not settling for nothing that I think that I'm gonna get this happy wife, happy life type shit. That falls into cuffing season for me. Like people are trying to get into this whole cuffing season because they're like, okay, it's that time for me to settle into something. It's getting cold. Yo, you know what's crazy? Let's think about something. And also too, I'm about to ask you guys what y'all did for your homework because if y'all didn't do nothing, I'm finna time y'all out. I'm gonna let y'all know that's now. Okay. But what's so crazy to me is how people allow the seasons to dictate their mood. Does that happen with y'all? Let me know. Am I tripping? Because I don't allow the seasons to dictate my mood. I don't allow the cold weather to dictate this. I don't allow the rainy weather for me to not go to the gym. I don't allow the rainy weather to for me to sleep in and shit. Like people, oh, it's getting cold now. Let's get a partner. Oh, it's getting hot now. It's time to go out. Like, what are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? What are we doing? Give me one brief moment, y'all. Let's see. Settle that in itself means lower standard for sure. Now you in the mainstream, not a nomad. You part of through statistics. I'm part of the 1%. The point 1%. If I had to fit in statistic, that's what it's gonna be in. That's an actual biological thing, but you can combat it if you try. Yeah. It's crazy, man. But you got the world. No, I know there's that. I know there's that too, Diaja. I'm just saying when it comes to like, let me get a boyfriend or a girlfriend now. Like you got that. People are now like, okay, let me get into this now just because the weather's changed. That's different with certain moods and shit. But to bring it into different places, like I believe you can combat it though. I think you can for sure. But it's just I have a lot of disagreements with a lot of things. And what we're talking about today is cuffing season and how cuffing season is a scam. Bro is posing in different poses right now that he never wanted to be a part of. Let's see, excuse me. I am an alpha sigma type. What's a sigma? That's what people who are codependent. Some people are independent year round. Yeah, I guess. I just don't agree with none of that shit. I don't agree with fitting into that shit. Look up what on Google. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about something really quickly. And then it's probably gonna be it because I gotta get myself together. I didn't realize that tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Well, today is Thanksgiving. Listen, time flies the fuck by when you really doing shit or when you living. I've been planning for the last couple of days, creating meetings, calls in and out, and I just realized that tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. I can't believe it's Thanksgiving already. And then it's about to be the 1st of December on Monday. Bro, this shit is insane. We got 5 weeks left. 5 weeks left of 2025. And people are the same person that they were. People doing the same shit. No improvements. And some people are. Some people are improving, but not everybody. But it's just it's disturbing. Anyways, I'm gonna talk on this topic really quickly. Shout out to everybody's pulling up the building. Hit the like button. We in this bitch. Subscribe to it. Okay. Um, whether you think you can or can't, you're always right. I'm gonna say that again. I heard this last night for a I was watching a TV show, a random TV show. It's called The Mighty Nine. It's on Amazon Prime. I just put it on. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put on some random shit. Okay. So there was this quote that the captain said, whether you think you can or can't, you're always right. And when I heard that, there was a lot that came to mind about it. So this is what I'm gonna do and share. Hola, Cali, ¿cómo estás? ¿Estás bien? What's up? But what I'm gonna say is that I'm gonna break it down actually. It's a very short quote, but I'm gonna break it down. Whether you think you can or can't, right? Because everybody is in constant decisions every day. Everybody thinks they can make a goal happen. Everybody thinks that they can't make a goal happen. Everybody wants to dream big and get something out of the world. But when they come to the place to get the thing in the dream, can they actually get it and achieve it, and make the action? So even if you're not as experienced, I'm gonna use this in life at first, and then we can talk a little bit more. But if you're not experienced, you don't have a lot of wins in your life. You associate yourself with being more of a anxious person, someone who's more doubtful, someone who's more insecure about the things that you're doing. If you associate yourself with that a lot more, you can still make something happen because no matter what, let's take Cornelius for example. Cornelius, he associates his identity is tied to anxiety. His identity is tied to the past. He's stuck. And you know what's actually this is what I'm finna do. I want to play it. I want to actually play the scene. I don't want to get copyrighted though, cause I played that like 3 second clip. I was like, I knew Jay Z was gonna copyright me or his team, whatever. Them motherfuckers be strict. Damn it. I don't know. Anyways, I'm probably not gonna do it just because I don't want to get copyrighted by them. But to talk about the quote, there was when he was talking to this guy, the captain of the ship was talking to one of the crew members that he believes that can be a leader. He sees it in him, and he basically told him. He said, you know, whether you think you can or you can't, you're always right, right? Because they sparred, and then he said that to him, and then he also said, you hesitate so much, and the past has such a grasp on you, and it's tied around your neck, and you need to either cut it or it's going to choke you out, meaning that the past is continuously always defining him. And the crew members that on the ship were always bullying him, they're beating him up, spit on him, calling all types of names, right? So then they did the spar, they talked a little bit about it, and then they had like this main fight where the whole ship washed away, and it was just Sabian, believe that's his name. Yeah, Sabian, the guy who was being told the stuff from the captain. Basically, when the quote came of it, when he said, whether you can or you can't, you're always right. This goes for Cornelius, that one, he has big dreams. First of all, and shout out to King Dre. I caught a glimpse of one of his lives. He said something that was beautiful that I wanted to reiterate. So shout out to him. But he said like everybody has that, like that dog inside of them. Everybody got that thing, which is something I believe in too. Everybody's a star in my eyes. We same thing, different wording. Everybody's a star in my eyes. However, it takes for you to take away all the bullshit that you identify yourself with. Because if you never do, then you're still gonna live the same patterns, the type of lifestyle every single time. Because every time you're presented with an opportunity, you still believe that you can't. So guess what? You're right. If you believe you can, you're right. Now, here's the thing. It's not just it is belief, but with belief has to come action. Like when I gave you guys that opportunity when I was modeling and I walked up on the runway and shit. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just standing there posing. When that happened, in my mind I was like, I know I can do what this is. I didn't know what it was, but I still did something. And I ended up getting a call back out of I forgot how many people that was in that bitch. Whole thing is that the most powerful thing in this is that you get to decide every single day whether you can or you can't. If you don't think you can achieve something, you're right. If you think you can achieve something, you're correct. Because when it comes to life, when it comes to what you believe in, just know anything that you say is right. Anything that you do is correct in that aspect. Not talking about anything else. I'm solely talking about you making a decision for yourself. This is why I was promoting people to go play dispatch. Excuse me, to go play the game dispatch, to go play a game that's going to assist you with making decisive decisions. Because first of all, you have to be wrong in order to be right. So you can either become somebody who's going to be somebody that's wrong in the aspect of like, man, I've been in the wrong of the way I've been thinking the whole time, but it took for someone to tell me that for me to see something right in myself. Because when the captain died, the Sabian, he was basically like, "Damn, I'm gonna become the man who you thought I was," which still says some doubt in his mind. Because it takes a long time. If you associate yourself with negativity, doubts a lot in your life, it's gonna take you a while for that to take away. But that's fine. It's about the process, not the journey. The good part is that it's already inside you. All you got to do is take away all the bullshit that you've been believing in. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Hit the like button and subscribe. But the thing of even the part where he said, and I thought it was just amazing how he worded this. He was like, the past has a rope around your neck, right? In the video game, by the way, YouTube, right? I'm not promoting nothing, okay? Neil, my dog, you know what I'm talking about. You know me. I was good, Bob. But it was good, Elijah. But basically, You're either gonna let the past keep defining you, which is it's gonna physically take a toll, because as within so without, so it's physically taking a toll on you, because in your mind you already believe that you're dirt. You believe that you ain't that guy, that you can't do nothing about it. So you can be whatever you want to shape yourself physically in this world, but if you aren't if you don't feel that way or think about that way about yourself, you're not going to become that guy when it comes to in person, in reality. The belief is one of the most important parts to succeeding in whatever you want to succeed in. Every day you're deciding if you can or you can't, and whatever realm that you believe that you're in, you decide that. Okay, that's it's not up for nobody else. It's not for this person to add some fire into. Yes, they can. Somebody can. I can. I do it for, I want to say hundreds. I don't know if I hit the thousands yet. I might have hit the thousands. I don't know. I've been doing this for a very long time. Even before I was actually like coaching and putting a price tag on my conversations. I was really doing this for a minute. But anyways, to show them. But at the end of the day, everybody is deciding whether they can or can't. Whether you can get up and go to the gym, whether you can get up and go do something about your life, whether you can get up and go be empowered in something, whether you can go out there and get that woman. It all has to come from you. If you, I don't give a fuck how bad the woman is, but if you say I can't get her, you're right. You shouldn't. First of all, I'm not even going to talk you out of it. I'm not. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's my bros. I don't care if it's nobody that wants to be a client. Well, that's one thing. We could talk about it, but I'll break you down in a sense. But if you're a bro and you tell me that, I'm gonna say you're right. When I'm not gonna convince another person that you believe you can or you can't. All I can tell you is that you can or you can't. I don't care. It's the truth, and that's what most people need. I don't need to come. You can do it. You can do it. You're right. You can't do it. So what are you gonna do about it? You know what's crazy? So you could tell somebody that because they'll be like, "Man, I can't get her." You're right. They get more mad at you than they did on their own decision. Bro, you supposed to hype me up. Why I gotta hype you up? You got to think about it. It's like it was this video. It was like the law of assumption, some shit like that, or something. I forgot what it was, but it was basically like whatever you put out, whatever you say, comes back to you. So how can you get upset about what you're saying? You're right. But I can go get her. Okay, yeah, you're right. Go do it. Same thing on two different sides of the coin. All it just takes is for someone to do it and someone to not. Every day I wake up knowing I can. If there's a challenge that I don't know about, something that I need to learn a little bit more on, whether that's public speaking, whether that's going out learning more Spanish, whether that's learning how to change an engine out of a car. I gotta either believe that I can or can't, because either way that I'm right. Those are small examples, but they're true examples. We talked about last night about being known in the eternal versus in the temporary. This can go hand in hand with that. No matter the circumstances. And when I got off live, I thought about this the other night. I was like, it's the same thing. And who in here has played a video game? Who in here has played a video game? Let me know. I just learned what can't means. Only reason I learned what can't means is because um some Debbie Downers came to my attention and brought it to me. They're like, "Hey, you gotta learn what can't means." I'm like, "What are you talking about? What's can't?" I'm on the other side. Yeah, it can be this decade, Diaja. Yes, I just need a yes or no. I just need a yes or no. This song going crazy though. Let me look at these. Okay, bet. What's good, Cosmic? What's up, Brody? Great to see you, man. So basically, what I was saying and bringing that back. What's up, gaming? Cuffing season is around this time. Get a shorty, get a man, and y'all cuff each other during cuffing season during winter. That's cuffing season. I forgot we was talking about that shit. I be so deep into what I talk about. But anyways, when you're playing a video game, and if you ever wanted to get really good at it, let's say you wanted to hit legend status, right? For all my gamers, okay, because I'm a gamer too. Let's just say you want to hit legend status, but you got to hit that at like 100. But you really want to play the video game. You're like, bro, I actually really like this game. I want to level up. You already decided that you can, so that's why you get better at what you do in the video game. The same thing when it comes into life. Oh yeah, I'm a fiend. I'm a fiend in Overwatch. I'm a fiend. Chill on me, bro. That's my shit. No one can go toe to toe with me in Overwatch. Bloodborne. Damn. I could never play Bloodborne. That's crazy. Um, nah, she was on the boats using throats. No thanks. Are you talking about cuffing season? I think he talking about cuffing season. Yeah, because when a lot of people want to get cuffed around this time, that means they had their whole times during the summer, and they're like, now it's time to settle down. I wanna settle now. I wanna settle, get acquainted with somebody now. I have my fun. Now I want to sit inside and shit. And fuck all that. Anyways, when you're playing a video game that you want to really level up in, like myself, I'm a fiend for it. Like for Overwatch. I want to hit legendary status. So what do I do? Play the game, get better at it, learn from my mistakes, lose, win, lose, lose, win, lose. Boom, and then this is what happens. I hit the legend status because I'd already decided from the beginning that I can. What? When you can believe yourself into doing something that you never thought you could. Most people have anxiety when it comes to getting on stage and singing karaoke. What if you just said, "Okay, let me go do it. I can do it. I can do it. I know I'm nervous, but let me do it." And then you actually went crazy, and the crowd loved you, and now you're hyped. You're like, "Oh my god, the crowd loved me. Did you see that?" Yeah, I did. Wait, how did you do it? I don't know. I just did. I just knew I could do it. Come on now, man. Come on now. Everything is a belief in what you said. Gaming, I just told you what cuffing season was. You don't listen to me. Your phone died. Thanks for updating us. The only limitation are those we set in our own mind. Yeah. Cause it's in the eternal. It's in the eternal. And then you got people that live in the temporary. And but the thing, we're all living in the temporary. We're all living in this world. We're here right now. But come on now, we're here. But it's about what we're doing. It's about the belief that we have about it. So whether you can or you can't, you're not going to, or you are, and it's as simple as that. And even when you learn that, you start to truly understand, overstand that the most simple things become the most complex things, because we started off simple, became complex into different dynamics within the household, dynamics within socializing with people, learning certain things from music, movies. Traumatic events could occur, things can happen. You're like, damn, is this what life is? Is this what that is? It hinders me from my progression, which is a real thing. I've coached people that have had harsh things occur, but this is why we got to break it down. This is why we got to break down the old beliefs, the systems, the foundations. Because if your foundation is always built on something that's scarcity, what's good, Gorilla? What's up, my dog? How you doing, man? Smooth. As you think, so you shall. Yeah, and that's how it's gonna happen every single time, though. Come on, bro. This shit's beautiful. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button and subscribe. We on the road to the top. Excuse me. First, cuffing season is a scam, and whether you think you can do something or can't, you can or you can't. What's up, Ezekiel? But it's the truth. It's the truth. You know, the thing is that it feels so free. Like you like, God damn, this feels good. You're like, this feels like knowing everything stems from myself when it comes to my choices. Cuffing season is damn, I gotta keep let me read it out for you. Cuffing season is the period during the colder months when single individuals seek short-term romantic partners to combat loneliness and enjoy companionship. Motherfuckers do anything when they lonely, bro. And that be the thing too. People get so lonely that they start to manipulate other people. Like you trick yourself so much because you feel lonely. You start to trick yourself in your mind. It's time to do something. All because you're avoiding something within, bro. All the voids inside are things that you need to attend to. Tend to your voids, man. People are like, damn, I got a hole in my heart. Okay. You know you can feel that hole in your heart, right? You can fill it up. You don't need somebody else to do it. That's why I don't believe in other halves. When they talk about other halves and stuff, I don't believe in other halves. I don't believe in I don't believe in soulmates either. I don't believe in somebody completing me. Not long term or trouble. Oh man. Me too, Elijah. Me too. I can't believe what I'm actually having to read this out. I'm like, okay, that's lit. That's true, Viva. When you're whole and complete within yourself, you exude love as naturally as the sun gives heat. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. There isn't another half. There isn't someone who completes you. You complete you. But this doesn't take away from you having that doesn't mean you can't love a woman. That doesn't mean you can't have a woman in your life. That doesn't mean you can't be in a relationship. I just want men to be careful and women because I got ladies in here. They be blowing the men out sometimes. Sometimes I be seeing more women than men. I'll be like, yo, where my dogs at? I'm like, where the men at? Like where they at? You know what I'm saying? um, it's just to be careful. Be careful with like saying that shit. They get in that Webster dictionary definition too. Yeah, yeah. Cause I was trying to figure out like how should I word cuffing season? Like cuffing season just I just want to call it a scam because cuffing season is a scam. And anybody participating, you either scamming or you getting scammed. All right. There's no other way around it. But this can also be a beautiful thing too. Like when these times come around and if you don't have family, you don't got a lot of friends maybe, or you moved out somewhere alone. Like these are the moments where you can, although it can feel lonely, you may look at like Instagram, TikToks, and you can be like, you can see like all this shit, like, oh my God, all these holidays are happening, and I wish I had somebody with me. Like, and it's I understand yearning though. Like y'all, I get yearning, like just wanting something, right? We all got desires in some way, but when it comes to that, I think you just tend to your loneliness into how you feel. You know, instead of filling up a void with food, alcohol. Um, I'm gonna say this carefully. Meaningless sex. Okay, so what I mean by meaningless sex, I mean like you're having sex to fill in that void that you need to tend to. Because you got people that out here just fucking so they don't have to tend to their own emotions or to their own mind or to their own thinking and stuff. Like this and thing too, like having a period of solitude is amazing. I had a period of solitude. I had a period of just of isolation where I'm in my own lane. And it's been like that for a while. Y'all remember when we were alive and I told that woman I denied some pussy cuz I was like I want to be on the live a little longer. I was like I'm good. We that was cut off shortly after. But it's like that would have been, a time for where I was like, okay, I got some things going on. But still, like I was like, I'd rather choose what I'm creating and or what I want for myself, you know. So she was but it's nice to enjoy those times for yourself and choose what you want. What's up, Sabrina? I got my dog for Thanksgiving. That's enough for me. That's what I'm talking about, Mowgli. Hell yeah. And exactly, gratitude. Gratitude, bro. What is that how tall you are, Viva? You 5'3"? That's fun size. Yo, I'm playing this instrumental in the background. I ain't gonna, I'm feeling the vibes, man. But like, I'm glad this is what this conversation transcended into. Um, keep the cookies in the jar. The only expectation I hold is though, yeah, for sure. Spirit sprinkles. I'm out here like a fairy with a fatty. Thick fairy. Yeah, I think it is a thick fairy. You might got to change that to your profile picture. It is cuffing season, but it don't got to be that cuffing season. We could just make our own version of cuffing season. Cuffing to the bed, hands behind the back. It's like you got her hands behind the back like that, tied up. You tie that bitch up, or or some nice cozy cuffs. We can make cuffing season like that. Hablando inglés. Callie just started speaking English out of nowhere. Fun size. No, I appreciate Callie's dedication. She tries to help to do Google Translate. Muchas gracias para eso, Callie. I appreciate it. 1,000. Well, I just want to see how you're doing. I just want to wish you a happy early Thanksgiving. Thank you. I appreciate it. You as well. You as well. Thank you. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Technically, it's Thanksgiving on my end because it's midnight. So I wish well for you and your family. You speak small English. We appreciate that. That would be a dope profile picture. Yeah, I think it'll be nice. I mean, Christmas is coming up. It'll be a good gift. Good gift to the stars. Yes. Thank you for doing that. Welcome to the All Star community. Hit the like button, subscribe, and enjoy your time. You don't like to be restrained, free spirit. And you called me a smart ass. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this girl. Well, you are in the pic. Oh, that's what you are in the pic, Diaja? I might have to do some profile picture inspections in a second. I haven't seen some profile pictures in a minute. Hmm. Thanksgiving is over. Why? I'm excited. I get to I get to be with my new nephew, so that's gonna be cool. I'm excited for that. But like I was saying though, it's really good to you know if you feel like you feeling a void or anything or need a feeling a void, just take that time out for yourself, bro. Like it'll be so much. You can help yourself so much more in life if you take the time out for your own introspection and reflection. Solitude, a time period of isolation. I have to do, I have time periods here and there. Last year, I was a lot more social. I was outside a lot more. I'm I was outside a lot more, partying a lot more, and I still be partying a little bit. My taste has changed immensely though, because I do like to party, but now I enjoy more like rooftops. I like those jazzy bars, elegant places. I like the grown and sexy. Like I could still fuck around and go to like a night like a fly ass spot and shit. I like those places. But like my taste has changed so much, but that came from a place of like solitude and learning. Too, is that there's always going to be a time period where evolution needs to happen. Like we evolve every day and it can happen every year, but it's important to know like when the time calls for to evolve, because sometimes you could be like you can't you're not listening to what you're not listening to what needs to be changed, right? Whether that's your lifestyle, whether that's the type of your style. First of all, it's as within so without. That's been hitting me like a brick, right? Because it's true. The more you evolve within, the more you're going to evolve outside in the world. Your style is going to change. Where you want to go is going to change. How you want to carry yourself is going to change. Your vision, your picture, the picture, the way you want to see the world, how you want to materialize stuff, it's going to change. But that's why you need to take the time out to hear yourself, listen to yourself, because that's important. Yeah, facts. So you rearrange your mind from lack to abundance. Yeah. And the way to rearrange your mind from lack to abundance is to realize I've been lacking and to realize I have abundance in lack. Yo, man. People are none of the thing is you are abundant. You're abundant in lack. You're abundant in your negativity. You're abundant in that. You're abundant of being a loser. You're abundant in doing so many things to avoid. The truth is, I've been having abundance this whole time. It's just that I've been focusing on the wrong things. So that's why when I lack something, I continue to lack something because I have an abundance of lack. So either way, it's like you always have, it's like the thing, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. So, meaning to say, it's always there. You always have it. It's a shift in perspective. It's a shift in a focus, in a consistent dedication to truly making a change in your life. Man, for some reason, when I'm pregnant, I don't like to be around people. Yeah, don't you like? Isn't there like a lot of stuff with your hormones, and it could be potential like mood swings instead of the feminine vulnerable tonight? No, 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 no. I don't think it's masculine. I think it's what banter is. I didn't take it serious. I think that's banter, right? You feeling more masculine. Who's making you feel masculine? Cause you gushy with me. It ain't me. No profile picture reviews. Y'all better put your best pictures. Hey, you too. No, no, no. I don't want to do the bros. I don't want to do the guys. I don't want to do the guys. I want to do the women. Miss King Kong tonight. Man, Viva, you are funny. You are funny. I appreciate your comments. It gives me a kick. I be laughing. I be laughing. What's up, bro? I gotta go to the studio tonight, so I'm gonna be on for a little bit longer. I'm gonna be on for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go because I gotta go to the studio tonight. I'm trying to make another. Well, I'm gonna do if I have enough time. I'm gonna make another All Star anthem. So we're gonna see. But shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Share this out with some people. Let people to come through and everything like that. Let's get this thing going. You, cause I don't like being too good. Oh, so wait. Oh wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta balance it out, light and dark. Too gushy. Oh my, I'm making you too gushy, so that means you gotta harden yourself a little bit. Mm-mm-mm. You can be like that with me, but I get it. You have your own guard, and that's okay. You got your own self protection that you want to have, because maybe you're afraid to let loose, be too gushy, because you might think that'd be too gushy for you. You know. When we were watching James Bond, shout out to the Discord, the people who showed up to the Discord, by the way. But I was thinking about something. Um, I was thinking about how like the love that they had, James Bond and his love interest, and then like towards the end, you remember that, right, girl? Right, Gil? Excuse me. But when they were having that, it was like you can tell like she was letting herself loose, even though he was too, which it was I didn't really like that part. But he was like letting she was letting herself go, and I meant to say this, but I had to be on calls during the movie night at the time. But there was like a I when sometimes when women start to let themselves open too much, they gotta shut their guard down or something happens. You know what I mean? Ooh, shout out to Gorilla Gospel that came back to the red carpet. Hold on. Everybody put some stars in the chat. Put some cameras and some stars. We got to take a picture here on a paparazzi screen. Flashing lights walking through. Okay. Gorilla Gospel got that shit on, though. Yes, sir. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Shout out to you. But, anyways, yeah. Some woman just gonna let go though. So it's a scary thing. I understand. I understand, Viva. It's a scary thing. What's up, Alpha? It's a scary thing when you let loose a little bit, let your guard down, you kind of catch yourself. I get it. I'm not mad at it. Cause I'm like, I mean, I know you got your own steel for a reason, right? Do they guns if they get a request? Wait, do the guys if they get a request so the ladies can have fun too? That's true. Have three and one on the way. You have three other kids? I was so shocked by that. I thought this was your only one. I'll start Anthem. Yeah, that's my whole point, to make you laugh, to be witty. Oh, look at you. You being gushy without being gushy. You try to make me laugh. I love the devotion. Thank you for being so cool. You're good, so good. That's what's up. You guys might remember me. Yeah, bro. Well, that's Scream. Yeah, yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. But tied it on together. Your oldest is 14. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't know you had more. I thought this was just your first, but still congratulations. That's cool. That's what's up. But to tie it on together, because all great things must come to an end, right? Just as these lives are. But I got to make sure I go to the studio. I will go live again tomorrow. It may be a little short because I am gonna be with the family more, like basically all day. But I'll do my best to incorporate something. I'm not leaving just at the moment. Hold on. Everybody relax. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'm not leaving right now though. But anyways, um, I'm gonna be posting an interview that I had with Kiss from Jay. Shout out to her and her platform. I'm gonna post that tomorrow, so those who didn't catch it, you guys will be able to catch it. It's gonna be a premiere. It's like an hour long, so you guys can have fun. You know what I mean? You gonna have fun in and out, whatever the case is. Drink some wine to it. Drink some reposado to it. Have some food to it. Have a good time and enjoy the Thanksgiving. And I'm gonna say it again tomorrow. Well, later once I go live, but always remember, it's fuck the pilgrims still. It's fuck the pilgrims. Okay. That's as far as bit as I'm gonna go into history in a couple of things, because they still did what the fuck they did, and it was still bullshit. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? There was a time where I was, man. I remember, like, it was a couple years ago. I was doing a lot of discovery about a lot of history and shit. That's where I learned about etymology. I learned a lot of stuff about the 12 tribes of Israel. I learned a lot of stuff about that, all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, facts, Elijah, right? See, I've never I don't think I've ever tasted that, Viva. I don't think I've ever tasted that. I've always seen it, but it was never something I wanted to actually try. I think this Thanksgiving I'm gonna have some wine. I'm gonna drink some wine. For me, yeah, I've been doing good, bro. What am I doing? Just chilling. Etymology? Nah. Etymology is the study is about words. I don't know if I'm saying it incorrectly, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, facts, 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 facts. I mean, you know, I'm gonna figure that out as I continue. Shit, I'm only just getting my journey started. I just did a deep dive in ancestry from the area I live. That's what's up. Pretty much it's 35 and up drink. Oh well, no wonder. I like to sip on my I like to sip on my mi campo repasado. It got to be mixed though, mixed with some orange juice, club soda, and a lime. Stir that thing up. Mm. Skincare routine has to be studied. Lit, right? What's good? You thought Izzy was talking about astrology. Yo, Elijah, you be having the funniest shit sometimes, bro. No, no lie. Like I be dead ass laughing to that shit. I be dead ass laughing. But hold on. And that's what if you get too good shit, you lose your mind as a woman. That whole act like a woman, think like a man is some real stuff. I think that's bullshit. I think the reason why I think it's bullshit, I should do a deep dive on that actually. But I think it's bullshit because I just think I it no. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me reword this. I think it's bullshit with real connection. Think like a man. No, act like a woman. Think like a man is like how you have to. It's like that's a strategy and that's what people think game is because that's what the world has based their game on. Like guys think they got to be this certain way, they got to do this certain way. So girls got to get even in this certain thing. And it's like what I talked about plenty of times before. It's always a domino effect of certain shit. People getting at each other. Like even to think like a man, if I'm not mistaken. Low key, I should watch that. I don't like. They got a lot of bitch ass shit in that shit. Excuse my French, but they just got a lot of weak stuff in there. But I remember watching it and like even the hardest one. I forgot her name. She was the one with that wanted to get with the cook or some shit. Like even her was like putting on such a like a hardcore shield when she was really like a gushy woman. That don't mean she can't grow up, but like you can tell, you can always see people's like wounds and hurts and shit. But that's what I think about think like a man. Or I like one would think like a man type shit. I low key might have to rewatch that shit. It's about protecting yourself as a woman. Yeah, but that's the thing, Viva. It's not game though. Like, okay, it is game on a surface level, but it's not game on a real level. Let's say that. Like on the surface level, that's what people see as game. So I completely I get that. I get what you're saying. Like that's for women to use against men and certain shit like that. But that's not the real shit. But I understand because women there's dudes that play and do what they do and it's just other shit. You read the book? Yeah, that's true. But still, even the thing, it was created by Steve Harvey to help women or some shit like that, right? If I'm not mistaken. But even in that though, it was like he's only basing. That's how you know Steve Harvey has no game. But that's how you know he only based it on his level of game and thinking, or the people that's been around him in observations. Why do you say? What do you say? Anime? Yo, I don't even know how to say that. Hey, have a great one. Appreciate it. Have fun with your greens. I'm sorry, you say that. But anyways, y'all, there's a Cornelius. Yeah, exactly, Gorilla. Yeah, there's a Cornelius born every single day, and these Corneliuses are taking over the cuffing season, dog. They're taking over the cuffing season. But let them, shit, let them. You got a Cornelius reading, act like a woman, think like a man right now. Nah, that's too funny. You got the Cornelius is sitting down reading that shit. Hold on. Let me put on the glasses and shit. You got the Cornelius hitting the hold on. In the you know what I'm saying? The shit in the goddamn oh yes, that's oh I think like a woman, I like a man. Wow, women have it so tough out here in the world. Wow. Okay, so this is how women really think. Okay, this is how men are, and okay, yeah. So treat a woman like this, and like even that woman who was like, I don't. Bro was in the car, and it was Megan Good. Hello, sex, yes, and she was like, I don't go on dates with guys who don't open the car door for me. He was like, are you serious? And then drove off, and then he came back. I was like, that was the realest part to having game, and then they had to tone it down. I said, fuck. I said, ooh, they had to. I said they have to, bro. This how they make the masses happy though. It's all them happy endings and shit. I just want someone with a Cornelius voice. Elena, you sure? I was gonna call you Melina, but Elena, you sure you don't want to be you sure you don't want to be on the Speed Daddy show? I'll find a man like that if you want. I'll find a man with that Cornelius voice. I don't know if you're gonna really like that though. Like imagine the moans of the Cornelius voice. And I'm not gonna demonstrate. But just imagine the moans. Like imagine like when, you know, or like the smooth talking. Like he doesn't have no there's no like no bass in his voice. It's just all Cornelius. Cornelius. You can't really talk down on unless you read it though. You know what I'm saying. Unless you've been a woman experiences Fugazi that games. But that's see the thing is that I used to be playing Fugazi games. I coach men that play Fugazi games. I'm on the side where I don't play Fugazi games. But I'm talking the only reason I said I'm talking down on it is because that's not what the real game is. That's the only way I'm talking down on it. So I'm gonna say that for that. But other than that, because I know that that has to be true. There's manipulative people out here. So I get why that thing was created, but that's not what it really is. You see, that's why most women have that shield. That they got their guard up. You know, they like they women go on dates like this. What's up, bro? You good? Like you straight? You straight? Oh. You know the women go on dates with they, but I get it though. You guys deal with bitch ass dudes. You guys deal with dudes who are just manipulative, want to sell you the dream, all that shit. I'm not against it. I'm just against of the it being like game. I'm just like it just hurts my ears. It's like a you ever oh that shit just about to piss me off. You ever like hear like the nails hitting against like a board or some shit like that? Like a what you call it? You know what I'm saying? Damn, what's it called? What's it called? A chalkboard where it's that's what it sounds like to me. I'm like, bro, I'm about to bleed. Like my ears finna bleed. I can't demonstrate that. If I demonstrate that, I'm losing star points. I'm losing star points if I do that. I can't understand a manipulative person because I'm not that, but that book helped me to understand manipulative people. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm not against that. I'm not against that. I get it. A lot of women have to deal with that bullshit. And two, sexy men got to deal with that bullshit. Like just men who are desired, sexually attractive men got to deal with women who are manipulative, who try to manipulate them into doing stuff. Cause boy, are they out there. But you're speaking from the perspective of one man playing Fugazi game with women. I'm speaking of a woman that has had many men try to play the Fugazi games. What's the difference? I'm talking about I said men in period. I said men in general. I didn't say just one man. I said men in general. I was agreeing to that point with you. You know, there's a lady. You're gonna get a handsome Cornelius. You will. I believe you. I believe in you. You're gonna do it. It's gonna happen for you. I know it to be true. Peace, peace, peace. I weigh all variables and see it from both viewpoints. Knowledge is powerful. No, but that's the thing is that I'm not. I'm not disagreeing with it. I don't. What am I doing? I'm not. I don't gotta explain myself. Whoa, let's catch ourselves here. I don't gotta explain myself. I'm saying the correct thing. I'm not saying nothing wrong. Yeah, I get it. Well, you know too, Viva. Actually, how about this? Are you available tonight? And if you are, I'll just give you a call. Cause then we could just take this off the air. Cause I just thought about it. I was like, wait, hold on. I'm over here. What I gotta I'm gonna talk about this. But I could do a movie review on it. I think that'd be lit. But anyways, y'all, we gonna end this here. For sure. All right, bet that. All right, y'all. Listen, I'm about to go and get up out of here. I do have about it's 102. Okay. I overextended my time just a little bit, but I'll be all right. But listen, authenticity is the new sexy. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your holiday, right? Still fuck them pilgrims. Enjoy everything. Um, have a great night. To shine within, to shine without. And shout out to Elena. Hopefully she finds her Cornelius. We out this thing. Peace.